Yeah, hello. Who do I have here?
Original big wig artist. Okay, so I'm here to exhibit my satirical illustrations with Anansi Chrome Festival.
Okay, so why did you choose this subject to do?
I'm more inspired with the everyday vices in our society, and also as an artist, I felt I could also use my talent to also touch on the everyday issues happening in our society. So yeah, so I think this is more why I choose to be a satirical illustrator.
So, are you telling me you are not afraid?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've heard some artists trying to do these satirical things and then they have been imprisoned, they have been captured, they have been beaten up because they were trying to portray the.
Yes, I've been a victim of such situations, but then I'll say nothing good comes out easy. You understand? Sometimes I think it's more of you being aware of the vulnerability involved in what you are doing, right? So I won't say I'm afraid or not, but then I'm aware of the vulnerabilities involved in what I'm doing. Let me put it that way. Yes, I don't know if that's best answer your question.
So, you are telling me that this is a very dangerous art form.
Not necessarily dangerous, but then as to whoever taking it and how he or she would want to react towards it, then becomes, you know.
I can see a picture behind me of Nanado looking into a binoculars with a protruded stomach. What does it imply? What does it mean?
Okay, so that very work in particular is more of how do I say the political nature of our country, where politicians each and every time come out giving out numbers of employment, how they are helping shape our society. Then again, the realities of the everyday struggle still exist closer to them. You understand? So it's more like how do I put this paradox? Politicians claiming that they are helping our society. A government comes, he has improved our economy, things are getting better. But then again, we cannot attest to it that
Your pocket is dry.
pocket is dry, yes,
And you are feeling it.
and you are feeling it.
Now, how do you come up with your illustrations? Because it's not easy to first draw the human being in its likeness. And second, it's not even easy to go further and then break down the human body into a satirical form to evoke laughter, to evoke some sort of conversation. How do you then go about it?
I think it's more of a technical thing. How, as an artist, I do understand the human body. You understand? So, if I'm to work on maybe you, for instance, I have a unique way of seeing you, from the ordinary person. You understand? So, I don't know how best to talk about it though, but it's more of how I understand the figure and how I want to exaggerate it.
So, are you saying there are some features on the human body that actually gives hints to the artist to, should I say, embolden or emphasize on some parts, and therefore it brings out the caricature, such that every human being is a walking caricature.
That's how I see every human being.
As you are standing here, you don't see our faces as though we are our faces.
It's funny. It's funny actually. Sometimes I see some figures and I'm more like, if I'm to draw this guy, he's actually going to beat me.
Okay, so my cameraman is behind the camera right now. Just take a look at him, and then what are some of the features that if you were to draw him right now, you would make it more emboldened?
Yeah, I'll emphasize more on the nose and also he's going to look thinner than how he looks now, but then I'll exaggerate the nose more, yes.